What happened? Did you start the show? Did you start the show? What's up? Yo.
Your boy Ant Live, Steve Stoner, Heavy Dogs, and Smoking Joe will be out this week. He heard about the topic and got sick to his stomach. Mikey Mike will be joining us, but I think Mike went with Raquel to do a what are you getting again tomorrow?
Prenatal care. Prenatal care.
Mike doesn't like anybody from Ohio State to get the finger if his Michigan ass can't get a finger too, or at least two.
Okay.
So we're back.
We're back.
I have held this reel. I've been wanting to share this. I've been wanting to share this for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks now. I saw this shit like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was like, I got to share this. Like, I have got to share this. All right, so you know on YouTube they got those little shorts, right? Oh, hold on.
Who was that? Oh, my man Freeway's in the building. Freeway, what's the dilly, yo?
Look at Highway.
Oh, my bad. Highway. My fault.
What up, Mikey Mike?
What's good?
What's going on? I'm starting the show off with this clip that I've been wanting to talk about for about 2 weeks. I found this on YouTube. You know, YouTube has these little clips going on, whatever, shorts. And so let me give you the background. So they have a bunch of these podcasts, right? And a lot of these podcasts, they get a bunch of guys and they get a bunch of girls. And they have the girls talking about relationships and the guys talking about relationships. And the girls always looking for $1 million men. And the dudes are like, you bitches are fucking delusional. So in this episode, this girl was with the rest of the girls and they were asking the girls, rate yourself. So this girl rated herself. Let me get this going. And then I'll press play.
Ah!
Certified bad bitch.
You hear that? Her occupation is certified bad bitch. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I don't know if she meant bad as in spoiled milk bad, as in bad credit bad.
Spoiled milk bad.
I'm not sure what bad she was talking about. But all the girls seemed to get upset when all the guys were like, excuse me? What number did you give yourself again? So my question, since I wanted to bring this up to the guys, is it fair to us for us to laugh at her, him, it, whatever it is? Is it fair for us to laugh at him because of that, or should we encourage something like that too? Even we already know you're no good. You got to stop laughing in order to give the bitch. Damn, this nigga here.
Well, the thing about it, right, is Is it wrong to laugh? Wow. It's never wrong to laugh, man. I mean, it's sad if you laugh. If some people can laugh at a bad situation and they'll be looked upon like they're crazy. But it's funny. Something is funny. You know?
Did the chick give herself a number?
She gave herself a 10. Do I need to put this back?
Wait, no, she gave herself a 10?
Well, she's explaining that she's a 10, bro.
Yo, let me see it.
You feel like every girl thinks she's a great body. It's just the mindset and it's a personal job.
Is that the occupation you list on your taxes?
Oh, for sure. Very much that. But
Okay, good time. Your
my occupation is a certified pastor.
certified bad bitch? Awesome.
Very much baddie vibes. Like, baddie. No birthdays. It's very much full time.
What does that mean?
It's just a
This did you hear the bitch said no brakes? As in I run inside the bakery and I don't use brakes. I just go all out in there.
Hey, let me ask you something. Is that the porn site you be getting that shit from?
A porn site?
I'm saying, do you is this like, do you be on a certain porn site and then you come across shit like this?
I gave you the background. It's a podcast.
I was just asking you the question.
I gave you the background. If you need her number, I don't personally have it.
I think you need to upgrade your subscription if you're gonna keep getting shit like that, because this shit is just the worst. All right?
Bro, not for nothing. You know, not for nothing. Nigga, don't be acting all stank and shit, because if you would have saw her in lockdown, that probably would have been in your celly, nigga. Don't be fronting, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. Nah. That just would have been just a long, hard bid like it was. That's all that shit was.
She'd have been up in your room talking about no brakes, Poppy, no brakes. Like, bitch, you obviously ain't talking about my spleen when you say no brakes, you big bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. I was been a lot of horrible nights, but ain't been never that horrible. Yeah.
So now, the reason I brought that up, gentlemen, was and I wanted to talk about this 2 weeks ago when I first saw it, because I was like, these bitches is crazy. But now, this article was played, I found today or yesterday. So it says, fat transgender influencer cries in Uber after rejected by men in the club. So I guess she just had a certified baddie time.
All right, so wait a minute. So that's a guy.
Michael, please, Michael. She's a woman and she's a baddie.
A big baddie.
Very much baddie.
OBB, you didn't mistakenly hit that. You didn't hit that, OBB.
Twice.
With the car.
You didn't do a good job because she's still alive.
Yeah. Woo.
Wait a minute.
That was rough.
Minute. It was okay to laugh when she was feeling comfortable about being a baddie, no breaks. But now she's crying in the Uber, nigga. And you know that the Uber driver had to go stop at Dunkin' Donuts just to calm her down. You know what I'm saying? And that shit probably was about a mile off of his fucking route. And he didn't get tipped on that shit. Plus, the extra weight in the car is more gas being wasted. I'm just saying, my nigga. I'm just saying.
Did the guys on the podcast rip her apart?
No, because you know why? Because these guys try to play gentlemen's.
Yeah.
Now, you could tell that they all threw up in their mouth when she said that.
Yeah, they all threw up.
Because they were all like, you're what?
Yeah.
So you can't criticize somebody if they judge themselves.
What do you mean, Mike?
I mean, that's how she felt. at the time that she was a baddie. I mean,
no, wait a minute. That's not criticizing when you point out reality. You go, bitch, the only thing baddie about you is your smell.
how do you know?
Because I got light skins, nigga.
There's people that are attracted to that.
Yes, no, that's a fact. That is a fact.
And there's people that are going to run from that.
But I think even those guys that are attracted to that are not telling him he's a 10.
Yeah, but they're telling her that she's a baddie.
Or she might be taking she might be taking it wrong in the wrong term. She might be taking
the wrong hole.
She took it in the wrong hole. She's getting it in the right hole, but she's taking it in the wrong context.
Highway would talk about hoes, you see?
Mike. They walked up on her. She was with her skinny friend. They was like, damn, bitch, you look like a 10. And she took it like, oh, all right, that's what it is. No, bitch, the little skinny bitch and your round ass. It looked like a 10, bitch, is what they saying.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Shape.
So let's all judge ourselves here, guys. Chub Dog, what do you rate yourself, Chub Dog?
I think I'm I want to say a 4+.
A 4+?
Yeah. That's right.
Okay. Mikey, what you rate yourself, Mikey?
I'm a category. It depends on what category. If you're talking about looks, personality,
all of it, all mixed up, no separation. What are you?
I say a 4.
Okay, Steven?
Well, come on. If that chick's a 10, we're all 10s.
Oh, nigga, listen.
If she's the baddie, then we
right.
Oh man, what?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Listen, bitch. I'm a -2. I'm a -2, but I'm a fuck like I'm a act like I'm better than that. Okay?
I may be a 4, but I can bag any bitch I want.
There it is. That's what I was going with. I was like, I'm a -2, but I can fuck you.
If I want to.
Yeah, I want to. True that.
So.
Oh man, I was thinking maybe as a show, yeah, I know. Well, listen to what I was thinking. Maybe I shouldn't be thinking. I was thinking maybe we should write this baddie a message on YouTube in support. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you wore all black and stood in the corner at midnight and only put a white line down the middle of your body, you might look slim, girl.
But you know what though? I love women or people, period, that have that confidence like that.
All right. Now you want to know something? I like that too, but I don't like for someone to be like, I'm a 10. No. A bitch should be like, listen, I'm a 3, but I suck a motherfucking dick. The skin will come off your neck. And they go like, God, bitch, you're 8.5.
I just recorded you saying that. I just want you to know.
Well,
I just recorded you saying that you would suck a dick.
Okay, Mikey. So just remember this. I'm going to be calling the police over there and say that you had firearms stolen from my home. And you're dangerous and you're armed. So if I was you, I would load those shits up and be ready.
Let me real quick. Let me tell you a quick story.
Yeah.
So what's today? Thursday. So Tuesday night, Monday night. I go to bed around 1 in the morning. You know, I turn off the TV. I lay down in my bed, and all of a sudden, Kyle runs into the bedroom. He don't knock or nothing. I told him about that shit, but he runs in. He goes, "Grab your gun," and I go, "Okay." He goes, "Grab your gun. Somebody's in the backyard." So I grabbed the shotty, because you told me that's the best home protection. Okay. Grabbed the shotty and I grabbed the 9. First of all, we run out the wrong door. We go through the front door instead of the backyard.
Hold on, stop. Because Steven, these niggas are Puerto Rican, Steven. These niggas are Puerto Rican, and when you say someone's in the backyard, Puerto Ricans run out the front fucking door. All right, so go ahead, Mike. My bad. Go ahead.
So this is like 2:30 in the morning. So I had just fallen asleep, a deep sleep.
So you got the pins, you got the pins and needles on you and
How
shit.
about you shut the fuck up so he could tell the story? God damn.
Obviously, yes, my hand is asleep or whatever. I'm grabbing him with my forearm. So I run out the front door with him. The dog is in tow. He opens up the side door. I don't have shoes on. I'm like, I'm not running through the grass, nigga. I'm not getting bitten by ants. Here, grab this. So you know him. He has a fucking sword with him. So I said, let me go through the backyard. Let me go through the back of the house. So I go through the house, kicking shit. I get to the backyard, and Kyle's back there. I have a flashlight. And he goes, oh, I thought I heard somebody wrestling with the door. So I go, oh, okay. You know, we check. We look at the whole, you know, the whole perimeter of the house. Nothing, all is good. I go back inside. And don't you know, the shotgun is empty. There's not even a clip in the 9. And I took it out there with the holster, which I thought I took it out of the holster. So I said, I you know, Raquel's looking at me. I go, listen, this does not get back to my brother. I said, this was, I didn't go to sleep till like 4 o'clock because I was so ashamed and embarrassed that if something did go down, I would have had to look at this thing and be like, pew, pew, pew.
Stop it! What do you mean you see light? There's no light. The hell you mean? Listen, guy.
Anthony's gonna have you running drills all weekend.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have
that's crazy, cuz. That's really crazy.
And the reason why it's unloaded is because, you know, I have a kid in the house, but it should still be where it's accessible for me to do it and go.
Didn't I set it up for you that way? I gave you a dummy round. I put the rounds inside, and then I put the dummy round in the chamber. So in the chamber is a dummy round. That way, you can rack it. It would shoot out the dummy round, and then you pull up a real round. Why did you change it from that?
I think I took everything out for whatever reason. To try to clean it.
Well, that's how I set it up.
Wait, you had me on selling the gun?
You had me on some clean the shit, clean it. So I was trying to clean it, I guess, and I never just loaded it again. And
you know what Mike was gonna do out in the yard, right, Chuck? Mike was gonna be like, "Well, these are the only guns we got in the house. There's no need for you to go in. There you go. You need to get some ammo.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah. This one don't got a mag.
Here you go. This one's nice and clean.
This one don't got a mag.
He's gonna be like, yo, I was gonna shoot you with this one right here. But since I didn't have no bullets, you can have it. But now you come back, I'm gonna shoot you with the other one because I'm gonna get some bullets for them.
Now it would have been like, come inside. Let me see if I can find those bullets for you.
Yeah. Let me give you it already comes with a holster, guy. Here you go. It's in the holster. Here you go, nice and toasty.
I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
I was like, that's a good drill. And I stayed up like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I sent this to Kyla the other day. I'm gonna show you right now. Let me find it. I sent this picture, but my little girl, bro, I just ain't got enough money for her as much as I love the kid. I don't know if the picture's still here. All right, I brought a drum magazine for my AK. So the drum magazine came, and it holds like 75 rounds and shit. So I showed her a picture. I said, "Hey, look what came in today." And the first thing she comes out with is she's like, "Ooh, we're going to the range?" And I'm like, "Hell no, nigga. That's 75 fucking rounds." You see the drum?
Yo, what I tell you about putting that shit on there when I'm on there, man?
Nigga, you a nobody though. You a nobody. You remember that? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Here's the shit I got. Your faggot ass.
I still get stopped at airports, yo.
Because you gay, nigga. Because you keep walking around like you got shit, like you been boofing shit, nigga. What's wrong with you?
That's not true. That's not true. I don't boof no more.
I know. Well, you still walk like you do, nigga. Stop it.
Yeah. Stop boofing. No need to boof bread sandwiches no more.
Yeah. Listen, how come you're not working tonight? What's going on?
For me?
Somebody asked the dudes that
listen, well, as far as the club is concerned, I'm still doing Saturdays. I've been getting a lot of the DJs calling out, and because I'm right around the corner, they call me. So for the last couple of weeks, I done had 2 DJs call out, and I've been playing three nights in Angels for the last 2 weeks.
So you're a DJ?
Well, I mean, Saturday is my permanent spot, but we coming for each other. When a DJ can't make it, they call me. Like I said, I'm literally right around the corner, so I got a better chance to just walk around.
These guys got these gigs, and then they ask you to cover their spot. Do they still make any money off of you covering their spot?
No. Okay. No, I get the whole whatever the spot covers.
That's what it is.
And then I get exposure because I'm constantly passing out my cards. So, and I've been getting business from it. Not lately, but I have got business in the past from dudes that they be like, yo, I met you played that Angel, you gave me my card, this and that. Before you know it, I'm booked. So, but and then as far as the truck and the trailer is concerned, I've been just doing that, full time, man. Like I've been out there. I've been like trying to figure out the lanes. What's busting my ass is the tolls. The tolls is so now what I do is I try to stay in Jersey and I try to run up 1 and 9.
They're going up this year, right?
Listen, what
I just saw some shit that they're gonna raise this shit up.
It's probably something like that because at the end of the day, once you go over the George Washington Bridge, you got the Barazano. Like I try to stay off.
How much is the GW now? How much is the GW to go in?
The other day I came over and it was $37 with my truck and trailer. Now I switched the plan and all of a sudden the shit is $70.
I think they're gonna get it to 25 for the cars, from what I heard.
Well, I don't know, but I mean it's expensive.
That's a lot of fucking money, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from coming across that bridge with that fucking truck and trailer. But pretty soon I'm gonna be pretty much sitting to the point where I'm gonna be looking for a 2-car trailer.
I think you need to get the fuck out of NY.
I don't.
You need to get out of NY. Where's your mom and pops? They up in
PA.
In PA? You don't like it over there? You don't like it over there?
Well, my girl, man. I mean, she's here in the city. She got at least 2 more years before she retires.
So then she'll meet you in PA.
Yeah.
I mean, but if we go like that, then she's not gonna come to PA.
Right.
Stop being a bitch, bro. You did 17 years.
How can you ask him to stop being something he's been for all his life? Nigga, stop that, bro.
And how you gonna tell me to stop doing something that runs in the family?
You know what I'm saying, nigga? You see what it is, nigga.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't know, Mike. I mean, like at the end of the day, Mike, I don't know. I mean, like if I wasn't with her, I'd probably be in Pennsylvania. I know I would be with my mother and father. It would be no doubt about that. I would be up there more often. But at the end of the day, I didn't want them to go up there. I told their ass not to go up there. They went up there anyway. I was trying to get them to go to Florida so I can come down there. That's what I really wanted to do. But my mother was adamant. She wanted 4 seasons. She ain't wanted to be just hot all the time.
I hear that.
But I was trying to bring my ass down to Florida. Ain't no question about that. So now I got to figure it out.
Would you have more work if you were in Florida or Southeast? Because you would do a lot of Georgia runs,
right? I mean, I wouldn't know until I actually went down there and gave it a try. So, just to see what it consists of. I mean, the plan is to get, to get a van. Because the next thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of that Acadia. And I'm trying to get like a 12-passenger van so I can start running myself out as, drivers that pick up small groups and take them places. And then still have a van with me because, I mean, it's getting to the point that when we move, sometimes we move in groups. There are a lot of us, So, and then, you know, my mother and father, I could put them in the van. They could have the space. She, you know, my mother needs to stand up, all kind of shit. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about making a move on the van pretty soon because then that gives me, when I don't want to drive with the truck and trailer, I still got a way to make some money. And seeing Doug is constantly.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Renting
Let me
vans.
ask you a question. How do you expect any one of your three ventures to take off correctly if you're not focusing fully on one?
No, well, the transportation is just transportation. My thing is that once I get a van, the game plan is that I could either take the job or I could put Tyrone to work. Or I could put somebody to actually just, because at that point, all you're doing is just driving and you driving some people around. It's not like you loading up cars with the trailer and the truck, which is a little bit more, you know, more in detail. So I might as well get the van because sometimes I need a break from that truck and car shit. Even if it's just a day, just to regroup or maybe stick my car in the shop. Because if my truck goes down or my trailer go down, how am I gonna make some money? So I got to be on point to put myself in a position to at least be able to make some money. So let me build up the clientele with the van. That's the game plan.
I think you should do an OnlyFans, my nigga.
You need the OnlyFans?
I think you should do an OnlyFans. You're trying to be a DJ, right? And I know you want to show your ass, but that's not what I'm talking about. You're trying to do the DJ thing, right? Transportation. Hold on, man. And you're gonna do transportation. So why don't you put together like an OnlyFans shit where you're doing like the total package, doing parties and transportation to parties and all kinds of shit like that. And you just start recording yourself and hear little clips and clubs. Have these motherfuckers following you. And you know, these niggas, they pay to be on that shit. I think it's like 10, 15 bucks a month or some shit. That money goes to you. And it's something while you're building your shit.
Do you do SoundCloud?
No.
Yeah, I do that too. Oh, I used to do that.
Mixcloud or whatever that is.
I don't do none of the music. See, and let me just tell you, I'm actually trying to I'm setting myself up slowly but surely because, see, once I get a couple of vans under my belt and I put a couple of people to work, I can fall back and dispatch. Once I fall back and dispatch, that keeps me home and gives me a chance to start messing with that music.
You ever notice in all of your shits, not even before they start going, the first thing you're talking about is falling back? You got a Tyrone, nigga? You got somebody that will pick up any of these shits already? Or this is something that you would like for somebody to pick up?
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm trying to set up a thing where we all can get this money, man. There's a bunch of people around ain't doing shit.
But a lot of people don't got no drive to do anything.
Yeah, I understand that, but so now my job is to make it as simple as possible. Get in this motherfucking truck, drive to point A, put that shit in there, and take it to point B, and drop it off. And if it's something that they can get they can work and make some decent money and they like it, then I mean we straight. And if they don't like it, they can go back to their fucking day job, whatever the fuck they was doing before that. You understand?
The problem that I have found in having an established business and putting out we're looking for people for work. The problem I found was just even getting somebody to come see what the fucking job was. Because every nigga I knew was like, yeah, put the application in. But not one nigga wanted to show the fuck up. So what I'm saying to you is that what you just said was like, oh, but nigga like it, you can still get the fuck out. The problem is going to be trying to get them to even do one day. You see what I'm saying?
No, I understand that. And that's why I'm telling you that if I get me a van and I got a truck, I could do either one. You understand that? If I can get somebody to do the van thing, which I feel like I can get my brother because he does it. So now I can always get my brother to actually pick up the slack, but we get booked and I can make money off it.
Now you got a brother. If your brother's down to do it all the time, to get in as soon as you get shit going, then that's a difference. But if you're looking for somebody, like I said, the problem would be just getting the motherfucker to do one day.
Yeah, no, I understand that. But, like I said, but that's the game plan. And that's the move that I'm trying to make. So that's what I'm going for.
Now, let me throw this out, too.
I got another call. I'll call y'all back.
All right.
Yo, listen, Mike, I'll see you later. I got to go, too. Okay?
All right, then. Peace out.
Yo, but I try to stay on long enough, man, because I know it's been a minute.
No, I was just going to tell you, when you got family, you go through this problem, which I'm going through right now. We got Penny's niece. She's leaving us, and she only gave us less than 2 weeks' notice. And we was like, we kind of had to find out that she was leaving and then go step to her. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. But she was like, oh, I wasn't 100% sure. And I was like, yeah, but you see the difference is because we were family, you felt like you could wait to the last minute when you was 100% sure. And now you're 100% sure makes you leave sooner than expected, right? But if it would have been a stranger, you would have already alerted them. You know what I'm saying? Ahead of times, so you could have had shit going. And I was like, and I told Penny, because Penny got all pissed off. I was like, that's just the shit of when you have family. Because they expect that you'll understand what they're going through. You feel what I'm saying?
No, okay.
That was what
all
I
right, well,
wanted.
listen, y'all be good, and I'll talk to y'all, okay?
All
Love
right,
y'all.
guys. 100.
Okay, peace.
Later, Chubb.
So, I wish him all the best, but every time he talks about what he wants to do, not even 3 minutes into the pitch, he's like, I'm going to fall back, and I'm going to lay up and let him do the work. I'm like, nigga, if you're pitching that shit to a nigga who's going to chip in money, an investor, in the first fucking 5 minutes, you're already like, and then I'm going to fall back. You know, how do you expect that everybody's going to be good if you don't drill the well first? How will everybody drink if you don't drill the well first? You know, that's just an analogy from your boy Ant Live, you know, because some motherfuckers ain't sophisticated like me. They ain't got the mental capacity to put it in there, but I'm putting it out there for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So and I'm giving you hope. You know what I'm saying?
Hello?
Yeah.
What happened? Where's
he left. He said he had to go or whatever. But I was just trying to let him know. I was like, the last thing I was trying to tell him was like, you know, when you have family, you got to go through these little issues like me and Penny just had to go through this week. You know, Sierra's leaving. She's going to move out of state. And we found this out because Kyla's trying to find her a place. You know what I'm saying? So then all of a sudden, Kyla was like, yeah, well, they're not looking for the place now because they're going to leave. So less than 2 weeks, she's about to be out. And I was like, damn, if we would have been strangers, she probably would have already gave her 2 weeks notice. But because we was family, she figured, let me wait till I'm sure. And then once she was sure, her plan to stay in 2 weeks, it has been rushed. You know what I'm saying? So she has to leave early. So I'm like, you know, just those are the different obstacles you have when you have family.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you know, whatever. But I think he gets mad because every time I tell him, I'm like, yo, bro, imagine I was an investor and I'm listening to you pitch the idea of how you want to run your business. Nigga, not even 7 minutes into your pitch, you're already talking about as soon as I get somebody, I'm going to lay back. I'm going to fall back. I'm going to do this. And you know what I'm saying? Like, the analogy I just gave Steve, I was like, nigga, if you want everybody to drink, nigga, you have to dig the fucking whole well. And then niggas will drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can't just throw a couple of fucking holes in the ground and be like, yo, I got shovels. If y'all get water, we all be good. That ain't gonna work. But you know, I guess he thinks maybe I'm hating on him.
No, I spoke to him and I told him, I said, you know, the minute that you rely on somebody else to make money, you might as well just go work for somebody else.
Yeah.
Might as well work for yourself. I mean, for somebody else. You ain't working for yourself because you're depending on somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's why I love what I'm doing, because I ain't waiting on nobody. I just do it.
What up?
You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's what it is. I told him, and he's like, you know, like I'm trying to give him a bad idea. It's fine, nigga. OnlyFans is not really just for whores. I know that's the favorite thing. But it's for your fucking fans, the people who follow you, to follow you. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole setup where you can have these people paying you monthly. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing every Saturday a gig, you should be putting it on your OnlyFans. You see what I'm saying? With a disclaimer, because you can't put it on YouTube. YouTube takes it down. Because the music is copyrighted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if he's on his OnlyFans page, the only people seeing is the fans. You feel me?
Yep.
And if he's doing it every weekend, it's a party in the house with Chub Dog every weekend for $20 a month. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just looking at me like I'm coming up with stupid ideas. Okay. I don't make music. If I made music, nigga, I'd be doing shit. Believe that.
Yep.
But you know, that's what it be. So, did you hear that they filing charges on the Marine that choked out the black kid on the train?
Yeah, I heard that.
Mm-hmm. You can't defend people. You can't defend yourself. You shouldn't be getting involved. Did you see the video where it was a homeless dude trying to rape a woman in New York in the subway and motherfuckers were recording? They were just recording. Nobody was telling him to stop. They was just recording. The bitch was screaming on the floor. And he gets up because everybody started surrounding him and he started getting self-conscious. I guess his dick didn't get hard no more. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, there's too many people looking. This is not intimate anymore. You know what I'm saying? But nobody tried to stop him, dokes. And I think that's what they want. They wanted to have it like that. And I'm like, yo, PSA, the government doesn't want to criminalize criminals. So your best bet is do not be a good Samaritan. If some nigga does some shit that you think you have to stop him, kill him. Become the bad guy so that you won't go to jail. Be a criminal so they don't criminalize you. Just don't be racist, because if you're racist, then you're going to the bottom of jail. And if you're white, run somewhere and paint yourself black. In blackface. Be like, hey there, soul brother. How are you? Like Soul Man. You know what I'm saying? I saw an article where they were saying, and I just closed it. It was on my thing. I wasn't going to talk about it, but I figured, oh, I do have it here. Let me just share this real quick. Real quick. All right, so this says, where's the outrage when black men commit racist killings against white people? And then this is the story on all the New York white dudes that got their asses stabbed, shot, hacked up, choked to death, beat up, raped, and all the other fun stuff. I guess this article is talking about says how many white people must die to racism before the media and the Democratic presidents and politicians start discussing this. After the incidents in the last few weeks, it's important to question the answer, and it's reoccurring admission that we should all be tired of what's happening at this point. You heard about Jordan Neely, that was the black kid on the train in New York City. And they have a whole bunch of other people. Carlton Gifford, he killed 2 white men. Nobody talked about him. I think white America is getting upset. Stephen, what do you say?
I'm outraged.
Oh shit! I said upset. This nigga said outraged. Oh shit! You know when you end your shit with age, it's anger in that shit, boy.
I agree. Where's the protests? Yeah.
You know what you're supposed to do, right?
Loot.
As white people, yes, you nigga, you're white. What the fuck you mean? It ain't gonna. What you and your sister and your other family members and white friends have to do, Mr. Fucking as well. Get Mr. Fucking there. You guys have to protest in front of a Dunkin' Donuts. That way you are heard properly. The cops will be outraged along with you. Right? And then after that, you guys got to go protest at a church's chicken. So that way the black people can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
So Dunkin' Donuts, not Tasty Cream.
No. Tasty Cream is for the blacks, bro. The Spicks.
Okay.
Dunkin' Donuts because that's the crackers. That's just like KFC. KFC's white chicken. Popeyes and Church's is black chicken. You understand what I'm saying? And we leave Chick-fil-A alone because Jesus Christ doesn't have any color. Okay? So, Michael.
Yo.
A bit of advice. Stage your pistol somewhere and your magazine somewhere so that you know to consciously go to both places. Okay? I know you got a kid. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to have it together because you don't want to go get yourself a lockbox, which I told you to get already. Okay? So, if you stage the pistol somewhere and stage the magazine somewhere else, you can grab one first and the other immediately. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Remember this, okay? You only need one gun to check out for one intruder outside. You don't need to run out there like Yosemite Sam with the fucking shotgun and the pistol, like, who is it? Right? And tell your ninja son, stabbing charges are worse than shooting charges. All
right, fellas.
All right, Mikey.
I will holler at y'all later.
I'll catch y'all next week, brother.
All right, be safe.
All right, brother.
All right, Steve-O.
I think Steve ran to go shit. So we have skipped off topic tonight because tonight was supposed to be an uber shitty episode. Steven is going to have man love made to him tomorrow. He will get the finger of God. Was that Da Vinci who painted that? All up his ass piece. And tonight he has been running like a leaky faucet. But we're going to stay here. We're going to stay here and wait for his little shitty ass. I told him to just bring the damn camera in there and put it up his nostrils. But I guess this shit is like... You know what I'm saying? All fucked up and shit. So. Shit's getting fun out there. Listen, man, if y'all motherfuckers ain't souped up and ready to go, if y'all ain't got a stash of shit, you know what I'm saying? Your bud, your drinks, your food, whatever you got. I ain't telling you we're about to have a war, we're going through a famine. What I'm saying is that you want to make sure you're comfortable when the shortage comes down. When motherfuckers ain't got shit to grab and all that. I got no stockpile. Stevie, how's the bunghole feeling? Is it feeling raw?
Tender.
Now remember, tomorrow when you get the Da Vinci finger in your butthole.
That's not the procedure tomorrow.
I know, but it's going to happen because they're going to test you. They're going to put you under. Once you're sleeping, bro, you're fair game. Nigga, it's like prison. They don't let you to sleep on your belly. But,
just as long as they let me eat.
So you starving, huh?
Yeah.
You want me to pick you up from there tomorrow?
No, I got it.
Bring you a sandwich?
No, Tracy's got me.
Okay. I would have stopped the Alpha Dogs and got you one of them one of them sandwiches they make over there and shit. Okay. All right, so tomorrow you have yourself a good time. Make sure that they hug you when they see you. You know, Steve, intimate contact before they violate one's body. It's fair.
Well, this is the third time with the same doctor, so.
Oh shit! This is the third day. This nigga better start pulling out a ring.
Yeah.
Shit! As much money as your insurance is giving them, motherfucker better come out with a ring. Like, hey, this is a little tip. Thank you for keeping coming. You want to come back one more time next week? That way we can fill out the year. Got you. That's how my chiropractor was. He was like, yo, he came to me. I got into a car accident. And I went to my boy. I was like, yo, listen, I don't want to go to nobody else. I'll pay you. Just set up the whole shit. He was like, all right. You come to me twice a week. My mom used the paper. I was like, all right, no problem. By the time that shit was over, that nigga was like, yo, we going to dinner? I was like, of course, and it's on you. That's the one that gave me those cigars. I saw him last time. Yeah. All right, so you'll be all right, Stevie. You know what I'm saying? Little.
Yep.
That's all. You'll be able to eat tomorrow afternoon.
Yep.
Just think about all the homeless people in New York City and Chicago that ain't eating.
I should be done by about 11. So.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Try to see if me and you see each other Saturday.
Yeah. Just let me know what time you get up.
I shouldn't be up too late. My grandson, I think they're gonna drop him off tomorrow so I could torture him for a couple of hours. I should be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on Saturday after I torture him for like 3 or 4 hours.
Call me when you get up.
No problem. I shall do that, my brother.
Yeah.
All right, let's get up out of here. It's your boy Ant Loud, Steve Stoner, Chubby Dog, and Mikey Mike. Everybody came on except for Smoking Joe. Smoking Joe had the squirts. All right, we get the fuck up out of here. It's your boys. We out. Should I do an outro?
The D420 Show is sponsored by Wine and Eating Club, clothing line and barbershops. You got it live comedy, powered and directed by live comedy. You live live comedy. We'd like to thank our friends and our families all across the world. You're listening to us on blogtalkradio.com/. It's the D420 Show. Also, watching us on YouTube.com/. The D420 Show. Thanks, y'all. Bye. Peace.
You know, I need us to get back on the other shit that we was on. What were we on? Blog Talk Radio? Well, I had all those different, all my different audios and shits because when Champ starts talking, when I showed the picture of my AK with the drum, and he started acting all gay, like, yo, when I told you about showing pictures when I'm like, I need to have a thing that says homo. What a gay ex-con. But no, you put on some gay ex-con music with these niggas butt naked slapping their dicks on the dirty bathroom in the prison. He loved that video. Yo, that's your favorite video, ain't it? All right, we out of here. Peace. All right, brother. Catch you later.
All right.
Peace.
Good night.